in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the back patio this morning. Hope everybody's Thursday is off to a rousing start. We got a college football game tonight. There's one Thursday, there's one Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We got football. It's on the horizon, folks, and that is my time of the year. Deer hunting and college football. Those are my passion and the things that we're here to talk about. That's a season-long thing. These sharp and pointy things. That there's never not a season for those. But football season and deer season, that is, I look forward to it. So anyway, we're going to get right off into it today. Our tote is still, well, we'll get to this guy. We are dropping another Victorinox Tinker. This is the old, this one has Yosemite National Park on one side, and the old Victorinox red on the other. But this is another Tinker, and we're going with the red Tinker today. In one pocket as my secondary carry, and we're going with the old ramen killer right here. We are on actually started carrying this Sunday, so what we'll do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like day 5, excuse me, this is day 5 of the ramen killer, and I did think to bring a little paper out here. Cut up 2 boxes with it yesterday, opened some mail, and like I said, these were good sized boxes. Of course, I cut them open, got the contents out, and then broke them all down with this. So it is getting used. Any kind of cutting task I can think of, this is getting it. And we will do, this is just an old piece of notebook paper, as you can see here. And we will check it out. Still slicing notebook paper. So 5 days in, and that was still pretty smooth. And we have cut considerably with this. So still going strong. Like I said, when it won't do that test I just did there, when it was, it drags or rips, we're done. That is not, I will not keep a knife in my pocket that is not sharp enough to do what we just did. When it don't do that anymore, it's time to it's time for some knife maintenance. And I will tell you when that is. Okay, we'll come in. You might see that morning we come out here and it fails. I'll tell you what day number we're at and all that, and we'll try to strop it first. See if we can just bring it back to cutting paper with stropping, or you got to go further, a ceramic or all the way back to a steel. But we are going to give that 2 weeks of total test. In my opinion, this is my opinion, your mileage may vary. This is 100% HT criteria, if you will. So take it with a grain of salt. But if a $20 knife will hold a working edge, that's what I call, if it's still slicing cleanly through notebook paper, it will do that good, whatever you want to call that, working edge, and it'll last 2 weeks, and you've used it around the house on the daily. I think that's pretty good. Anything more than that, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you're on house money. But if a $20 knife with 14C 28N will cut for 2 weeks around the house before you have to do anything with it, I'm just saying, it's a win in my book. But anywho, okay, we are going to today we're going to get a sip of Coca-Cola Zero first. We are going to show the first one of 3 knives I just purchased from my brother. I may have mentioned it the other night. Last Friday night, we went over to the brothers, as we do. I think the girls swam. He's got a swimming pool. I'm not much of a swimmer. I do a hot tub. That's my swimming. I like to soak in the old bubble tub. But anyway, the girls swam. The guys cooked dinner. He grills. Put some cow on the grill and had us a nice cigar together. And anyway, at the end of the night, he comes out and he had went pond shopping up at Banks Pond himself. A place you've heard me and Lefty talk about, one of our hot spots. And he got him a handful of knives out there, and he came out with like 5 knives. He's like, these are the ones I got up, and I actually remember them when he got them. He's like, those knives I got at Banks Pond that time, I ain't doing nothing with them. I mean, you want some of them? And he brought, like I say, he brought out 5 of them. And this one I'm going to show you is one of those. Well, I said yes to 3 of them. There was a 4th one that I had already. Good knife. Actually, sending that to one of my brothers up in the Great White North. I showed that and put that one up. Basically, I put that one on the Brotherhood page in our chat group and said, for sale, anybody interested? And one of the knife brothers jumped on that one. So that one's going to Canada, knife number 4, and knife number 5. He come to terms with old Lefty, and Lefty is getting knife 5, which is a knife that I have inside here. Lefty, you need to come get it. But I told Lefty it needed a little cleanup on aisle 9, and I told him, I'd clean it up for him. I asked him, you want me to clean it up, put an edge on it and all? And he's like, oh yeah, go for it. So anyway, the other 2 went to Lefty and another guy, but I got 3 of them right off Jump Street. And this is knife number 1. Comes in this nice leather sheath. Now, this is not an OG sheath that knife I'm fixing to talk about comes in, but it is totally fine. Nice leather. Got your belt slot there on the back of it. Completely good smelling. Even got a sheen to it. Good shape, nice new, good looking sheath that came with it. But it is not a, wait for it, no, buck sheath. We got us a buck 110. Or another buck 110. He knows that is my weakness. You cannot dangle a buck 112 or a buck 110 in HT and say anything to the likes of, hey man, you interested? Hey man, you want this? I want interest. If you got the word want, interest, and buck 110 or buck 112 in the same sentence, my antennas go up. So he knew this was my kryptonite. So anyway, this is it. And we have gave the bolsters a little polishing. I did not hit it with mothers yet. This has just been done with like a, what's the stuff? The little paper. The old, looks like cotton balls. Oh God. Never dull. What is dull is my brain, my memory. We hit this with Never Dull so far, and we've got a pretty good shine on it. You can almost see there's my little chain showing up in the reflection. I can get this better. My point is this, and my point is I haven't hit it with mothers. This will even do better. But I gave it a little lick in the promise with mothers. But as you can see here, this says buck 110 US of A, and the stamp, the tang stamp, has the state of Idaho as the tang marking. And if you look that up, and if you know, you know, but the only year that used Idaho, right there, you see it, as their tang stamp, tang marking was 2005. And what that is, that denotes this was the knife, the year that Buck Knives, almost said that other place up in Bradford, shame on me, that Buck Knives moved from San Diego, California to their new home and their present home, Post Falls, Idaho. So this is a 2005, which is making this exactly 20 years old, 2025 now. This is a 2005, and the inaugural year they put the tang stamp of Idaho on the year that they moved to Idaho. So if you ever see one and it's got the state of Idaho on it, buck 110, 112, whatever, you got yourself a 2005. Little history there for you. Some of y'all might not have known. I'm sure my buck guys probably already, yeah, HT, move on. But all you people ain't buck addicts like I am, and that might have been some cool little history for you. But check out this wood, man. Of course, I'm gonna be, when I need the sun to kind of be coming over the top of the house and hitting down on me, I don't have any. Go figure. But look at that grain. Isn't that cool? Some beautiful, beautiful wood inlays on that dude. Of course, the brass bolsters. There's nothing. I'm not going to go over a knife there's 9 million YouTube videos on, and I'm probably look back at my thing and there's 30 on this knife. You guys know this knife. If you're a knife collector, pretty much you love this knife. This is what started it all for 5-inch lockbacks. It just is. This is Papa Bear. This is the icon. Often imitated, never duplicated, the Buck 110, and I love it. I got a pot full of them inside, and again, every time, hey, you wanna? Hey, are you interested? Buck 110, huh? Yeah, huh? What you say? Yeah, over here, this guy. I can't let them go. So. Yeah, Superman had kryptonite. HT has a buck 110 or a buck 112. It's my weakness. What can I say? Guilty as charged. Take me away, Your Honor. Yeah, it just is. So, again, 420 HC steel that a lot of you scoff at or, joke about. They've been using this steel since 1991, I believe. Believe that's right. 91 or 92, they switched over to 420 HC and have never looked back. I have this many problems with this steel right here. This knife right here will clean a deer, sharp as it is now, and I've got a wicked edge on this. And just so happens I have paper to prove it. Yeah, it's sharp. But if it's like this, it's this sharp, and on this table that I'm actually standing right here is my fillet, my fish cleaning / deer dressing table. After I got that old deer, I got a skinning rack right over here. But after you skin him out and you want to come over here and quarter him up or debone him or whatever you're doing, I got about a 5 foot stainless steel table that my camera's sitting on now. But anyway, this blade right here, if it's in this condition, if it's good and sharp, it'll get me all the way through a white-tailed deer and Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care if I have to sharpen it when I'm done with my deer. If it don't dull on me, if I can get all the way through a white-tailed deer with a blade, skinning, quartering, gutting, whatever, not to be gross, get dinged by YouTube on here. The things you do to break down a deer, if I can get through one and not have to sharpen this blade or touch a blade up, winner, deer steak dinner. So I love it. that is, again, this is the first one of 3 in this little purchase deal I'll do. You'll see the other 2. Got me 3 videos out of it too, so we're going to show one knife at a time. But this is my 2005 beautiful wood grained buck 110, and matching, not matching sheath, but honestly, the buck sheaths, I got a snoot full of them inside. So I got sheaths, and this is a good sheath. This really is. I don't know what exactly it was made for, but there it goes. There's how that buck 110 sits right in there, and good, shiny, good condition. So another sheath with it. That's always a bonus when you get the piece of leather to go with it. But anyway, it's buck 110, and that's about all we can say about one of those. I'm going to bring absolutely that much new to that knife. So we're going to get on off here. Thank you guys for watching, and Ellaville is around the corner now. We're almost to September, so got September, October, and half of November, 2.5 months. You guys hear my voice, you want to see this old bucket hat wearing, as Nate Calhoun will say, my pink blouse. You want to see this old guy walking around Georgia? I might even wear this just for Nate that day. I don't know if he's coming or not, but anyway, he always has fun with my shirts for whatever reason. No good rascal. Nah. Congratulations, all kidding aside, congratulations. That brings it up. Nate Calhoun, Calhoun's Knives, just hit 500 subscribers, and this cat has not been going at it too long. Way quicker than I would have ever thought about getting to 500. So golf clap for you, my man. He has a killer knife collection from what I see. So shout out to you, Nate. Congrats on the 500 subs. Yeah, so even though you pick on me in my shirts, I still love you. So cheers, brother. Y'all get over there and check out Calhoun Knives. If you're not subscribed to him, good channel. Cat's got some, like I said, he's got obviously a killer collection. So that sip was for you, Nate. We love you guys. I'm HT. God bless.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests. It's a sight to